When we talk about Python, we mean two separate things that are closely related: Python language and a particular implementation. Python as a language is just a specification that defines a set of rules and grammar for writing Python code. A Python implementation is basically a program that understands those rules and can execute Python code. Earlier in the course, we downloaded Python from python.org. This is the default implementation of Python called CPython. It's a program written in C, that's why it's called CPython. So here in terminal, when we run Python, we get this CPython. This is the default implementation of Python. There are a few other implementations out there, such as Jython, written in Java, IronPython, written in C#, and PyPy, written in a subset of Python itself. As new features are added to the Python language, they are first supported by CPython because that's the default implementation, and then they will gradually come to the other implementations. In theory, if we give some Python code to any of these implementations, we should get the same result. But in practice, that's not always the case. Certain features may be available in one implementation but not another, or they may just behave a little bit differently in a particular implementation. Now you might ask, but what is the point of this? Why do we have several implementations of Python? Wouldn't CPython be enough? Well, it's for the same reason that we have multiple operating systems, or multiple browsers, or multiple programming languages. After all these years, we programmers haven't agreed on a single programming language, and that's the same story with Python implementations. However, there is one technical reason behind these implementations that you should be aware of. Since Jython is implemented in Java, it allows you to reuse some existing Java code in a Python program. So if you're a Java developer and you want to import some Java code into a Python program, you should use Jython instead of CPython. Similarly, IronPython is written in C#, so if you're a C# developer and want to bring some C# code into a Python program, you will have to use IronPython. Next, we'll look at how exactly CPython executes Python code.